Hi everyone, Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters. How are you? Are you getting some scrapping on this month of March? As you can see, we are here over at the Scrapping Sisters getting our scrapping on. If you've missed it for some unusual reason, we have been releasing a video every single day for the month of March as part of our March Madness. And I don't know if you can hear my voice right now, but it is taking its toll, man. This has been a big haul for me. I've had my 15 videos for March Madness, I have had my design team commitments for Kidaholic Kids and my design team commitments for Confessions of a Paper Addict, and then a few other bits and bobs that I had committed to along the way, and whew, I'm done, I think. I am cooked. Put her on the table, dinner is served. Oh, lucky I love it, huh? I've really enjoyed creating this month, and really stepping out of my comfort zone with some things has been super fun. So this layout, I am using a Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file. Sorry, couldn't think of words there. Cut file. It is from the first release, and it is the umbrellas background, obviously, as you can see there. I backed 2 umbrellas in pink, 2 in the blue floral, and I did actually back 2 in vellum, but I don't think you can really tell from the video. I don't think you can really tell in real life either, to be honest. But I did do it. The rest I've just kept see-through, and I am adding on all of my ephemera. So some of this ephemera is the exclusive cut-apart sheets from the Kidaholics kits. Some is Pink Fresh Studio. There is just a little bit of a bunch of everything happening on this layout because the paper I'm using as well, I think some is Amy Tan, some is She's Magic. There's just, yeah, a lot. But I loved the mix of this kit, so it was super easy to use. It was just a gorgeous kit. So you can see there, I've sort of planned out how I want everything to go, and now I'm worried about taking it all off and losing the basic idea, but I'll work it out, I'm sure. So just sliding in that film strip that is from the exclusive cut-apart sheet there. And yep, I'm going to take it all off because it was too hard. Oh, silly. Does anyone else do that? You plan it all out and then you're loath to take it away because you don't want it to get jumbled up and not be able to get it back in the way it belongs. That was me. I do that a lot, actually. I spend more time sorting and planning and organizing than it actually takes me to stick it all down and get it done. Sometimes I will spend days working out the way I want my layout to go before I even glue anything to the page. It's just crazy. I think, what is that motto? I think, was it Amy Tan that said, sometimes things are better finished than perfect. I really need to remind myself of that sometimes because I know it's not awful. So just take a deep breath, walk away, you've done it. So this month just in general, this year, I decided that I wanted to hand write journaling on my scrapbook pages, and I still plan to do that, but I haven't actually started yet because I've encountered a problem that I've never had before. I don't include a lot of journaling on my scrapbook pages. I do on my son's first year 12 by 12s, but otherwise, because 99% of my 12 by 12s accompany a week in review project life page, I tend to not need to journal on the 12 by 12 because the story is kind of told in the journaling that's written on the project life page. So anyway, the problem I'm encountering is where to put my journaling. Some pages, it's super easy. There is an obvious place that your journaling could go. There's, a big open space, or there's a nice block underneath the title or something like that. And I know it doesn't need to be next to the title. It can be anywhere on the page that's going to sit nicely. But I had a layout the other day where I literally looked at my page and went, there's not really anywhere for my journaling. I had blank spots, I totally did. But it would have felt weird to put the journaling into some of those blank spots. It would have been like the journaling stuck out, like it was an odd thing or an unusual inclusion. It didn't sort of flow there. So this is my problem. So I haven't actually done any handwritten journaling on my page yet because I'm nervous about where to put it and how to make it cohesive with the rest of my layout. So tell me, does this happen? Is this just a first step hurdle because I'm not used to journaling, or is this just a normal thing? I actually have to start planning in a journaling spot. Interesting. So I decided to go with the title Inspired because I thought Jack's idea of using a cushion as an umbrella was super clever, and he was inspired to run out and try and collect some of the really giant hailstones that were falling, because how smart is that? So the funny thing about this story in particular and why these hailstones are of particular interest is because the 2 days before this, we'd had scorching hot weather. It was like 40 degrees Celsius for the 2 days before. And then all of a sudden it is hailing. Like literally at this moment, Thomas is in a little mini wading pool at my feet because it has been so hot. And then, all of a sudden we're hailing. Australian weather for you, huh? Crazy. So just popping on, I better get back to this layout, yeah? Just popping on some silver because as I've mentioned with this kit, I like using silver to go with the holographic. You can kind of see that I did the vellum. It looked a little bit messy in that photo, so let's not think about it. I hope you have enjoyed this layout. Thank you so much for watching and talking to me about journaling, and I will catch you next time. Have a wonderful day and happy scrapping.